I'm Ella.
And I'm Crystal.
And welcome back to episode 26 of the Falcon News Network.
Do you remember the top segment of last episode, Ella?
How could I not? It was the cynical world of Harriet Smith.
Do you know if they're going to be doing another episode?
Hopefully. Hey, awesome, it's the next segment. Who would have known that? Definitely not us.
In the middle of an LA organic grocery store when I was 12 and in my awkward stage. He laughed at me.
Taylor, when has your awkward stage ended? Hello and welcome to the Cynical World of Harriet Smith, episode 3. Today we will be giving advice and answering questions.
Are we qualified for this?
Nope! But you know what? You asked us anyway, so it's your own fault. Okay,
let's jump into
question numero uno.
Okay, so how do I overcome the constant feeling of loneliness in my life as a result of not having a serious relationship?
What a mood. Okay, when you're single and you see like a lot of couples in the hallway, especially that one that makes out all the time, you know who you are. We all hate you. No, I always say that like spend some time loving yourself. When you get into a serious relationship, it shouldn't be about like curing your own loneliness. It should be about like spending time with the person. So like take yourself out for a day, like go to a movie by yourself, like take yourself out for dinner. And if you're that lonely, call up Kenna, because she'll go for anyone at this point.
My question to whoever sent this in is, why are you trusting us with your love life?
Yeah.
But here.
Yeah, actually to anybody. Why are you trusting us at all? I want to ask a girl to prom and grad, but she's so perfect. I don't know a good enough way to ask her. She's beautiful and deserves the world. Do you have any idea on how I can? This is not a joke. Please help. I'm bad with stuff and want to make her day.
This is so cute and so pure.
Yeah.
I want someone to talk about me like this person does in this tweet.
Yeah. We all really appreciated this as soon as it came in.
I think we all texted it and we all just awed collectively.
Yeah.
Asking people to grad, I think you should ask them out on a date first.
Yeah.
Because it's a long night that you're spending with them, and even though you like her like this much, you may hang out with her one-on-one and find out you don't really have a lot in common. We just want to be asked, girls.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of girls don't want big grand gestures.
Yeah.
If you want to do a big thing though, go off of Chad in High School Musical 3, get yourself a megaphone, go into the cafeteria, make everyone shut up, stand on a table and ask her.
And sing, also.
Get your head in the game.
So, next question is from our good friend Lucas. Thanks, Lucas.
Hello, fellow communist.
And he asks, how do I hold off the existential dread of knowing nothing I do will ever matter and I'll die a cold, loveless death? Also, do you think Stalin was a good leader to fight Nazi Germany?
Okay, for the first one, mood all the time.
The fact that we are really small in the universe and that nothing really matters and that we're floating through space and yet somehow paper money means the world to some people is something that you just have to deal with.
Yeah.
I have no advice for that.
It's called optimistic nihilism. Look it up.
The real purpose of the Youth Advisory Committee is to give a voice to the youth. What we want to know is, what are the issues with youth today? What are the youth interested in? What opportunities do the youth want? And how can the town of Okotoks provide them those activities, events, opportunities for them to become more a part of the community? The youth can come out whenever they can make it out. We have our Youth Advisory Committee meetings are the third Tuesday of every month. If they cannot commit to every month, that is fine. They can come to 1 meeting, 2 meetings, 3 meetings, as many as they can, and it's just an opportunity for them to come, bring their concerns, share their ideas, and their youthful energy with the group. The youth can always contact me at my email, jhill@okotoks.ca. They can also email programs@okotoks.ca. That would be a start to that contact. If they can't come in and meet face-to-face, they can't attend the meetings, they can email me, and we can look at other ways too. If the youth want a platform where they can express their ideas.
So I threw out the Apple Core because, quite frankly, I'm one person and it's not going to make a difference. And just because Almaka beat me in the election doesn't mean that she now can tell me what to do and how to live my life. I'm my own person, I'm going to do what I want. That's all I have to say about that.
Hope threw her apple in the garbage today instead of the compost, and she's causing world destruction. Her actions affect all of us, and when she chooses to not compost and not recycle, then we're gonna end up living in a wasteland because one person's actions grow and everyone ends up doing the same thing. She is one of our student leaders, and she needs to set a better example for the rest of the school.
So Amaka thinks that she's all government savvy and that like she knows how to run people, but she does not. She's being a dictator and she can't tell me what to do. I don't care if I'm destroying the world. She's just overreacting. Like, come on, Amaka.
Hope called me a dictator today, which I don't believe to be true. All I'm trying to do is look out for our future. When we compost today, we are creating the possibility for a sustainable future for us and future generations to come.
Our next segment, Chantel, does things? Things? What kind of things? I'm not sure.
Things and stuff.
Okay then.
Hey guys, my name's Dominic, and today we're gonna... Chantel, what are you doing here? Chantel, no. No, we're not doing this again.
Welcome to Chantel Does Things.
And stuff.
Okay, so today we're going to be... What are we doing?
Whatever you want to do, Chantel.
Rings. We can do rings.
Okay. I guess we'll start with some...
Wait. Safety first.
Right.
So now that we have our gear on...
Wait. You need one more piece. Hold on. So like I said before, we're gonna need aluminum. I guess we could do it out of tin cans. Okay, so we're gonna go over here.
Cans.
So what we want to do is we want to put the tin cans in here.
Oh, I could have done that.
Well, do it.
Ow. Okay.
And turn it on. And with proper ventilation, we will melt this tin can.
The lovely smell of fumes.
Don't breathe that in.
So, on this episode of Chantel Does Things, we were able to turn this into this.
Where'd you get Larissa's ring?
I stole it.
Okay, where's your actual ring?
I tried, okay?
That's not actually pretty bad.
Ha! I can do things!
Sometimes.
And that was the end of this episode of Chantel Does Things.
I quit.
Bye!
What the hell? Sorry! I'll be back!
Our good friend Joel has asked to introduce the next segment.
Please don't get confused by the name.
Hey everyone, FNN has a new show coming, Spicy Singles. Every FNN that we get, we're going to have a new person on the show, and we're going to put them to the spicy wing test. I'm Joel Harrison, and I'm the host of the show. You may remember me from another video I did last year. Anyway, here are some of the clips for the first episode. Hope you enjoy. Mr. Longauger, how are you doing today?
Good. Thanks for asking, Joel.
Let's make this as awkward as possible, too. What did you do before coming to the comp?
Before coming to the comp, I was at Okotoks Junior High School for 2 years, running an outdoor ed program and a hockey program, and with phys ed, a little math science. Before that, I was at Heritage Heights, doing the same.
It's not too bad. So, final question. What drives you to get out of bed in the morning? If you're interested in what you just saw, go to the Spicy Singles YouTube page for the whole video. Trust me, it is great.
Oh boy, do I wish I wasn't so parched. At this rate, I'd rather just drop dead. Ain't that a bite? Whoa! Uncle Sam's Sody Pop! Now I'm sure to be the coolest cat in town, and all it cost was a nickel. Thanks, Uncle Sam.
Think America. Uncle Sam Soda. America's favorite beverage.
Now for Out There. Is that even a thing? It's behind the scenes of Project X.
Hi, I'm Emma, and this is Kaya. And we're doing makeup for Project X. We basically started at 10, and it's now, what time is it? It's now like, it's like 11:30 now.
I'm Annie and I play Stevie. He's kind of like a nervous wreck. He doesn't really have good ideas. I'm Jasmine and I play Heather. She is the president of the student union, which pretty much says it all right there. She is obsessive, she likes everything perfect.
Hi, my name is Connor S, and I play the character of Holden. He's a pretty sweet guy. He doesn't talk much at all ever. He protests for the greatest things, I think, and best friends with this guy over here.
I'm Connor E. I play Michael, who's just a weird kid who's happy to be there, and yeah, I'm best friends with that guy.
My name is Liam, and I am playing Parker in the upcoming web series Out There.
My name is Matthew, and I play the character of Tatum. He's the kind of guy that acts like he cares the least, but probably cares the most.
I'm Taylor. I am part of the writers team as well as the first AD.
Out There is a web series that Project X puts together. This is this year's. I bet probably some of you remember Lockdown. This is this year's one. And it centers around a student union class who they get a strange visitor.
This was Out There, Behind the Scenes, Episode 1, FNN. Make sure you give it a like, make sure you vote FNN, Behind the Scenes, Out There, Episode 1, this segment as the best segment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya.
Hi, I'm Stan Monkman, Assistant Director of Public Relations for the Air Cadet League here in Alberta.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nathan Van Dam. I'm from Colorado, and I do several things for CAP. I'm the commander of the Broomfield Composite Squadron.
I came to the art ceremony this year to have fun and to meet the Canadian counterparts of our Civil Air Patrol and to honor our allies.
I came because I found out it was a really cool event where you get to meet other countries and other people, and you just get to hang out with other cadets and just learn about the entire Rocky Mountain region and Canada. Woohoo! Why not?
The heart ceremony to me is very special in a way because I'm an American and a Canadian citizen. I have both passports. This is one of the most incredible sights I've ever seen. I've been a member of it for 3 years now and plan on being a member of it for many years to come and help celebrate the lives of the people that we've lost. I think this is a great way for the kids to remember our veterans and what it has cost this country to stay free.
Even though we're from 2 different countries and we do our drill completely different, I feel like that when we work together, we're able to achieve a common goal.
Hey, Crystal, do you like winter? I mean, it comes and it goes. Well, no one asks for your opinion. You actually... Just stop talking. I interviewed some other people about what they thought about winter. No offense.
It's cold. I love winter because I can make snow angels, but there's no snow.
There's Christmas, which is a family holiday.
I like the winter. I'm an Alberta boy, born and raised. Winter is a fact of life here.
I really hate winter. It's the worst time of the year. It's freaking cold outside, and there's ice everywhere, and there's snow everywhere. Like, it's so boring and white, and I just want summer.
I get to snowboard, which is a whole lot of fun. Here in Canada, we pretty much just go inside and have hot chocolate.
My favorite winter days are the ones where it's blue sky as far as the eye can see, where it's cold, there's the hoarfrost on the trees. I'm a fan of winter. I am happy when it's over, however.
I like winter because when it gets cold, the bees die off.
There's not much to do. The snow, the cold weather, after such a warm summer, it feels like a nice cold winter with a lot of snow would be absolutely amazing.
Like, it's really cold. I can't feel my legs. My lips are chapped, my skin is dry, and my ears are gonna fall off.
I'll spend all these Christmas with you.
About the Leighton Center and all the art inside. Yeah, so what we're doing, first of all, the Leighton Center, we're an art gallery museum and an education center. So right now you're in the museum and art gallery, and right now the artwork that you see it's called Youth Works, and it's a youth show that we've been doing it about 4 years now. And it's all work done by junior and senior high students in the Calgary area, Calgary and Okotoks area. And so we ask the teachers to curate a wall space of about 15 feet, and then they choose what students' work that they send in, and then we come and hang it. And it's a bit of a competition where we give out prizes for second and third in junior high, and for second and third in senior high, and then a first prize for best school overall. So this is the school that won best school overall this year. And we did a theme this year. It's called the Year of the Selfie. So we asked the students to do work that relates to selfies. Okay, sounds good. So where do most of the art pieces come from? Are they more from Calgary or from Okotoks schools? Like, what's your most popular school? Most of the work actually comes from Calgary. We've got 2 schools from Okotoks, I believe. Yeah, 2 schools. So there's Holy Trinity Academy, I believe, is Okotoks. And then there's Foothills Composite or the Alberta High School of Fine Arts. I know you guys have a lot of names. And then we've got 6 other schools from Calgary. And one of the more popular schools is Central Memorial. And I think it's because it's an art school in the inner city. So a lot of people usually do live there.
Okay, so do people usually come here to like purchase art, or is it more of like a museum kind of thing like you?
It's a good question. We actually have a museum, so a museum dedicated to our founders, so AC Layton and Barbara Layton. So you can see their work in the atrium and then in the great room there. And then the space we're in here is the art gallery. So we do both. And sometimes the shows are for sale, sometimes they're not for sale. This show is for sale if the students wanted it to be. So if you want to sell your work, it can be for sale. If you're not interested and want to keep the piece, it didn't have to be for sale. So we do a lot of different things.
So how long has this been, like, how long has the Layton Center been?
The Layton Center has been here since 1974.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been a really, really long time. Yeah. The house was built in the 50s by AC Layton. And so he's famous in the world of art because he was a CP Rail artist and he came to Alberta. He did illustrations for CP Rail. So you know those really famous CP Rail posters that are really collectible right now? He was one of those illustrators. So he was doing that in the 1920s. And he built this house in the 50s. I think he lived here for 10 years before he passed away. And then his wife then turned their home into a museum to show his artwork, but then also into an art center. And so we've been doing it since then.
What makes you most proud about having work from your art class in the Layton Center?
What I'm most proud about is the diversity of the media that the students used. They did everything from sculpture to watercolor to collage to acrylic painting, and they just did a fantastic job. We had a really good showing of about 50 works, and I'm really proud of our students and the Alberta High School of Fine Art, Foothills Composite. And we got a couple of honorable mentions. So we got Audrey Parker for a piece she did, and as well Lucy Watt did a fantastic sculpture. And so just very proud of our school and the students, and thanks for you to coming out to cover this on your weekend. Of course.
Finally, I thought this episode would never end. Now we can look forward to the Christmas episode. We'll see you next time on the Falcons News Network.